Hey guys, just wanted to do another quick little video here. This time on my, what I'm going to call a barn find of a Trek 5200. No, I didn't find it quite as you've seen it here. It was a completely stock original bike with the original Rolf Vector wheels. They were pretty cool, but geez, those things were like cinder blocks. They were just ungodly heavy. We got it. Found it off of eBay a couple months ago. Not eBay. Found it on Craigslist a couple of months ago. Love the story behind this bike. Found it in La Crosse, Wisconsin. I was traveling through that area and happened to poke around on Craigslist, and it was for sale. Paid the guy $250 for it. It is one of the OCLV carbon 120 frame bicycles. It is a 60 centimeter frame. Full Integra component group, brakes, cranks, rear derailleur, front derailleur, shifters, the whole group set. That was all original. Everything works great on it. I did do a few upgrades on it. I took my Pacenti SL-23 wheel set that weighs in at about 1,600 grams for a 32/28 build for the set. Right at the moment, I am running the Vittoria Rubino Pro tires. I tried Continental GP4s and they just didn't cut it for me. I had two of them. The sidewall, right at where the sidewall meets the top of the tire, just come separated. But I'm a heavier dude. I'm over 200 pounds, so maybe it's got something to do with weight. I have no idea. But so that's the upgrade on the wheels and tires. Now the saddle is a Fizik Arione CX. I happened to be at traveling through Indianapolis and stopped at the Performance Bicycle store there just to poke around, and they had a few saddles on the table, and I guess the manager said, hey, any saddle on the table you can have for $20. So how am I going to pass up a $180 saddle for $20 that was, I don't know if somebody returned it or what, but it's brand new. I mean, so the Bontrager carbon seat post, carbon handlebars, and carbon stem, those were all sourced off of eBay. I think I ended up getting the winning the stem for like 40, winning the handlebars for like 45 or 50, something ridiculously stupidly low. Probably paid a little more than the seat post and I would have liked to have had, but getting the stem and the bars kind of offset that. So I think it was like 65 or 70 for the seat post, but I guess $150 for a full carbon Bontrager cockpit. I can't complain, right? Because I mean, we're talking the seat post alone, probably new that at least. I know the handlebars are like $300. The stem's like $200, which that's all crazy. Anyway, that's about it. We got our cheap Epic Air carbon fiber load bottle cages. It holds a bottle. It holds a bottle. I'm not spending $30-40 each for a dang water bottle holder. They hold the water bottles. I haven't lost one yet. Did end up having to change the fork out because I ended up with the stock fork. Looked like it wanted to, right along here where the aluminum met the carbon. Looked like it had a little line in it, so I didn't want to risk it coming apart. So of course, back to eBay. This is a Reynolds ultralight fork, full carbon fiber steer, uncut. I couldn't tell where the thing had been mounted on a bike before. The guy had it listed as used, but I couldn't even, looking at it on the steer tube, I couldn't even tell where it was mounted before or down by the crown race. So I ended up, I think I won it for like $125 or something like that. So we got a good bit of money in upgrades, but you figure the cost of the bike $250, you figure another $300 in upgrades, $550. This bike weighs in, as it sits currently, at about 17.5 pounds in a 60 centimeter frame size. I feel it's extremely light. Happened to be in a Trek store and checked it out to a new domain, I believe it was, $2,600 bike. God, the tubes on that bike felt so thin. I mean, you could push them with your hand and they just bent. And it was not as light as this bike right here as it sits now. And that bike was, like I said, you know, hitting close to $3,000, which the gentleman I purchased this one from had all the his original receipts and the paperwork and everything. So this was truly a barn find. I have all the original parts, the original paperwork for it. He paid $2,800 for it back in 2001. So it's a good deal. I love riding it. It's fast and it's very light as it sits right now. And that's about it for my barn find 5200. All right, talk to you guys later.